What's up, Aries? Welcome to your September reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you for the second half of September. Get some insight with some guidance. Overall, see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. And if you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And yeah, with that being said, Aries, let's get right into your reading and see what's taking place, what's going on for the second half of September, what's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for September 2022. All right, we got the tiger coming out, and we also have the eagle. Wow, this is some powerful shit. Just to keep it simple, to keep it sweet and simple, powerful shit for you, Aries. Let's see, anything else for Aries? The fire ant. So we have double fire out here along with some air. So Aries, you got some changes that are taking place, and Spirit wants you to just sit back, observe, and let things unfold. Keep your eyes peeled and also really listen to what your intuition is saying in regards to the things that are happening currently, as well as the things that are about to unfold in the near future. There's going to be massive change, and you're going to need to be ready to jump into this new cycle. You are heading into a new journey or a new path, or you're starting something new very soon. And I will say it may not start off the smoothest. It might be a little bit challenging. I'm saying that because we have the fire ant that's coming out here, where you might be dealing with a lot of people. You might be working in teams, or something to do with leadership, or something to do with like just like dealing with a lot of people, or needing to find the balance of something. Maybe something's been a bit of a struggle. Maybe there's been lack of balance or lack of harmony. And your energy for the next couple of weeks, you may feel way more sensitive to the energies that are around you. People that you're around, whether they are people that you know or complete strangers. You know, you could be in the grocery store. Just like you may notice that your energy feels more depleted or more drained, around specific individuals or specific energies. So make sure that you're protecting your energy well. That's the energy of the tiger. It's like, make sure that you really surround yourself with protection. You can say little affirmations, or have certain little crystals around you, or just, just kind of making that a priority for the next couple of weeks. Spirit wants you to make sure that you up your protection. The fire ants sometimes can talk about unaddressed tensions, or there might be some sort of tension in a foundation, or tension between you and another person, or in certain relationships. There's something that could be bothering you, and you're needing to address it or acknowledge it, or something, like speaking up about something that maybe you're keeping hidden. The white tiger kind of reminds me of the high priestess energy, which is things that are kind of hidden emotions, or you're kind of like not really showing your cards to others. So you might be taking on a lot of pressure, you might be taking on a lot of responsibility, and just make sure you're not biting off more than you can chew. This tiger, though, it's a white tiger. This is symbolic of good luck, good fortune. And yeah, I mean, it seems like you're stepping into some sort of new journey or new path. And it's pretty significant for you. Let's see what other messages need to come through for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in September 2022. What's going on for Aries, please, for the month of September? Show me clearly the second half of September. What's going on for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We have the Spirit Dancer, number 36, along with the Singer of Healing. You guys are really learning to express yourself and free yourself from such, struggles and heaviness, and you're becoming aware of your attitude and how your attitude really shifts your reality. Spirit wants you to have more fun. Spirit wants you to have more time to play and to not be so serious. Okay, especially the energy of the fire ant is like, you might be feeling really, really serious, or in the next few weeks the tension just going going on in the world and in your personal life, in your relationships, finances, etc. There might be a lot of tension, and you're needing to find a healthy outlet for you to let loose, have fun, be free, and not really give so many fucks. Because, you know, you're doing a lot of healing, you're doing a lot of releasing, you're doing a lot of forgiving. And by the way, we have the full moon in Aries coming up in a couple of weeks, so you're going to be feeling that. And so you might notice that some things in your life are fading out, or some things are coming to an end, and it's happening so that you have space for better things to come in, for new lessons, for new cycles. So if you're noticing that certain things in your life are kind of fading out, maybe it's even like certain connections that you're outgrowing or are kind of starting to leave your life, taking an exit out of your life, it's completely normal, and it's important that you just surrender. Right now, you guys are really needing to focus on surrendering to the things that are outside of your control. And also when it comes to you expressing yourself, creative outlets, lessening the rules, not putting like a box or restrictions on your creativity, okay? So maybe break outside the box in some sort of way, whether like you're some sort of artist, like changing up your routine, or like your technique, or like learning and expanding is something that you're going to be focusing on in the next couple of weeks. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Aries, in the second half of September. By the way, I'm like experiencing a lot of brain fog today, so please bear with me. Like, I'm just trying to get my thoughts straight, and I feel a little slow. I feel a little tired too, you guys, but we keep moving, we keep it going. Messages for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus in the second half of September. What's going on for Aries? Please show me clearly. So we have the Queen of Pentacles coming out, and I love that energy. You're very grounded. You're also very confident, and you're abundant as hell. You're stepping into a time of your life where you are really reaping the rewards of your efforts. Let's see what we got here. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're really fulfilled with where you're at. What's this card sticking out? Three of Wands. Maybe you're like early stages of something, okay? So you're in the early stages of some sort of journey or progress, or whatever direction is that you are going down. We have the High Priestess coming out reversed. You possibly could be in the early stages of something, but you're really satisfied with where you're at and the results that you're getting. So we have the High Priestess reversed with the Five of Cups coming out. Pisces energy as well as water. And we have the Page of Swords. At the bottom, Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, and Six of Cups, Hangman reverse. So you have been... So on an individual level, where you're at in regards to your money, your health, personal goals, you're satisfied with that. You're quite happy. You're quite pleased with where you're at. But in regards to some sort of connection, or in regards to something from your past, there's something from your past that you're confused about, that you're trying to move away from, but it's still on your mind, and there's still some sort of heaviness or sadness. You're searching for answers, or you're searching for clarity. So it's tying into that fire ant. It's like there's something that's been kind of eating away at you or bothering you, and maybe you've been trying to like act like you don't really care. You've been trying to just keep moving forwards. You're not trying to harp on the past time and time again. Like, you've been really just trying to move forward with your life here. Six of Swords, right? Moving forward with your life, focusing on the things about yourself, the things that are within your control, trying to just keep a positive attitude. But there still is this energy coming through, and it's showing up here, and you're acknowledging it, which is good. High Priestess reverse, you're acknowledging it. It's no longer hidden. It's no longer a secret. You're no longer in denial. High Priestess reverse with the Five of Cups. You are needing to express your emotions. You're needing to let them out. For some, you may have an opportunity to communicate your feelings towards someone, but I honestly feel like the most important thing that you focus on, that you allow in the next couple of weeks, is like, if there's anything from your past coming up, being reminded of people that you share history with, whether they are an ex or an ex-friend or someone that you are no longer in communication with, someone who's passed on. But there is this reminiscent energy and wishing things were different / feeling confused with the way things were left off. So you're trying to move on, right? You're trying to just keep moving forwards, but you keep looking back time and time again. You know, you're doing your thing, moving along with your life, living your life, whatever, focusing on good stuff, your money, your own personal happiness and personal goals, and, you know, also focusing on wish fulfillments and all that. It's great. But at times, you know, you look back and you're like, damn, like, maybe it's a specific person that you thought was going to be alongside with you on this path, on this journey. You're like, wow, like I wish they were here. I miss this person, or there's still some sadness that you're feeling. And that's completely normal. And it's really important that you express that. So the tiger, I was going to say high priestess. See, I was saying that though earlier. I was like, the tiger really reminds me of this high priestess energy. And so with this energy coming out, with these emotions that you're feeling, and you're feeling a bit more sensitive than usual, that's cool. That's all right. Really need to just sit with it. Sit with it. Feel it. Acknowledge it. Reflect on it. There's something coming up about the past. It's coming up for a reason, for you to look at things from a different perspective here. Hangman reverse. There's more information to come. There's more realizations that you're going to be having. You're going to be able to connect the dots and put these puzzle pieces together of things that didn't quite make sense to you in the past. Things that you didn't fully understand are now starting to make sense. So I feel like this is tying into the full moon in Aries that we'll be having in a couple of weeks. I feel like if there's any situations where you were left without answers, or there was lack of closure, or you really lacked clarity on something that came to an end, or something that left you feeling disappointed or hurt or upset, I really feel that in the next couple of weeks you're going to be getting answers, even intuitive answers that you're going to be getting from just your intuition, through dreams, through your higher self. You're going to be able to get information, even just by reflecting on it. You're going to be able to draw conclusions that you weren't able to fully grasp in the past. Okay, so I do feel like that is going to help you moving forwards. You're going to be getting some sort of clarity here on a situation that left you feeling real freaking confused. But I see overall though, you've surrendered to this situation. You're not trying to hold on to it, but there's times where you kind of focus on what you no longer have, or what you miss, or what is no longer in your life. And that's okay. As long as you're acknowledging it and feeling it, and you're not trying to just run away from it or suppress it, then that's good. And you're doing a lot of healing here, and you're learning to really just ride the waves of these emotions. I feel like we said that in your last reading. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm getting mixed up with a different sign. It doesn't matter though, Aries. But yeah, I think you're looking at something from your past with a different perspective, and it's allowing you to kind of just accept it for what it is and move forward / lay this to rest. So let's do some clarifying. Let's see what's going on here. Tell me about this high priest in reverse, because maybe there's some sort of information that came out that is causing you to feel this way. High priestess reverse with the 5 of cups, information that came out. Maybe your intuition was proven to be correct about something, and you're kind of going through it right now with the 5 of cups. But I also feel like this is about you maybe opening up about your feelings. Maybe you've been really going through it alone. You haven't been really talking to anybody about what it is that you've been struggling with on an emotional level, a mental level. And so with the high priest reverse coming out, it's perhaps you are starting to open up to someone around you, or you're starting to share your vulnerability, your vulnerable side. And it's really providing a lot of healing and clarity and just different perspectives that you didn't have before. So high priestess reverse. Tell me about the high priestess reverse for Aries. We got the Page of Pentacles. So you've gained some sort of knowledge or information. What am I saying here? Tell me the high priestess reverse for Aries. Ace of Pentacles. High priestess reverse for Aries, please. In the second half of September 2022, tell me the high priestess reverse for Aries. Show me clearly. 9 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles did try to come out. So lots of earth energy. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Talking about the high priestess reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This might be it. High priestess reverse for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. 3 of Swords reversed. Anything else? 2 of Wands, 4 of Wands. Ace of Wands at the bottom. Knight of Pentacles. So 2 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So you do have a choice to make. Now, you're seeing an opportunity in some sort of heartbreak that you went through. Some sort of heartbreak that you went through, or something that caused a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of sadness, right? It doesn't hurt as much as it used to, but there's still healing taking place, and you will still forever carry this scar. Whatever happened, you are scarred by it. It still affects you, and it's not something that you're just gonna get over instantly and forget and move on, forgive and forget, you know? I do feel like there's healing here. I do even feel like for some of you, you're working on forgiveness. But again, just because you forgive doesn't mean that you forget. But your perspective when it comes to looking at something that happened to you, or some sort of pain that was caused to hurt you, someone maybe did something to hurt you or upset you, you're looking at it differently. You're looking at it with a different perspective. You're seeing some sort of opportunity here. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. For some, this is a specific message, but for some, it's like you are getting money. Like maybe let's say you're dealing with legal matters. I'm not really picking up on that too strongly, but this is for someone out there. It's like maybe you press charges on someone. Maybe someone caused a lot of unnecessary stress in your life, and maybe you sued them, took their ass to court, and now you are reaping a financial reward from that. So I'm just saying that might be for someone out there. It's like something maybe you've been really stressed about. You're getting rewarded financially. For others, this is leading you or pushing you to your not that's not really what I want to say necessarily. I was going to say destiny / purpose, but it's like I'm not really. I mean, what is this? Like an opportunity that you didn't see before that what am I saying? An opportunity that you didn't see before, but is now being revealed to you now that you're ready. Now that you've learned some sort of lesson, you've unlocked this door, this different path that you can take. Whereas if it wasn't for some sort of heartbreaking experience, it wouldn't have taken you to where you are today. You know, it's the whole butterfly effect. If it wasn't for this person, if you didn't go to this place at this time and cross paths with this person, then your whole life would be different. I mean, hell, just look at the last couple of years with the whole COVID shit going on. If it wasn't for COVID, I'm sure everyone's life would be completely different. I know personally, for me, my life would be completely different. And people I know. So, you know, things like that. It's like butterfly effect, and you're realizing like there's some sort of opportunity, or there's something that you can gain from this experience, and that's being brought to your awareness that you didn't see before, right? It's the same energy with the Five of Cups. We have the two standing cups behind him. Oops, almost dropped the card. Two standing cups behind him. You're not focused on that right now. You're focused on what's lost. But the blessing is that it's not all lost here. There's still some sort of gain. There's still something you can take with you moving forwards in this situation. And I think you are becoming aware of that, or your attitude, or the way that that's actually Luminous Doom, which is at the bottom of my fairy oracle deck. Luminous Doom, which is all about like your attitude and how, you know, when we're in a really dark, heavy, emotional space, we can really get sucked into this deep, dark hole, and it's like impossible to stay out because we just be throwing ourselves a pity party, and we feel sorry for ourselves, and, you know, we can really stay in that energy for a really long time if we allow ourselves to be in that energy for a long time. So it's a tricky line to cross. It's like, feel your emotions, but don't get sucked into it where that's all you can see, right? Feel it, express it, but like moderate yourself, right? Moderate yourself. Anyways, by the way, with the Nine of Pentacles to the Ace of Pentacles, that takes us to the Ten of Pentacles. So I really feel like some of you are gonna be experiencing change in your money or in your wealth, or there's going to be like an increase in your finances. Some of you could be receiving inheritance. That's like a random message, so obviously not for everyone. Two of Wands and the Four of Wands. Some of you have a decision to make about a partnership or a relationship, and you are needing to listen to your intuition about what you want to do with this connection and the future about this connection. 1111 card, by the way, 4 of Wands. So that's just like a side message here. Not super related to what we were just discussing, but since it's clarifying the High Priestess reverse, you're going to be getting information that's going to help you make this choice about some sort of partnership in your life, okay? If it's worth investing, if it's not, but it feels pretty good in regards to that. That's like unrelated, but whatever. I think it's worth your while here. Okay, let's take a look into the Six of Cups Hangman reverse. Oh man, I feel like I can't speak today. I really feel like it's just such a struggle for me, but it's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. Six of Cups Hangman reverse. Tell me what the Six of Cups Hangman reverse for Aries. Six of Cups with the Hangman reverse for Aries. Tell me about this energy, please. The Moon. Six of Cups and the Hangman reverse. Ten of Cups reverse. King of Pentacles reverse. Six of Cups to try to come out again. Anything else regarding the Six of Cups Hangman reverse for Aries? I wanted to say Pisces. I keep hearing Pisces. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, or you got Piscean placements. Anything else? That it? Devil reverse. Okay. Page of Swords at the bottom. Fool. Eight of Wands at the bottom. Capricorn energy out here. Like I said, Pisces energy. So as you're looking back at some things from your past, you know, you're starting to connect the dots, which is what I was saying earlier. And isn't that funny? We got the constellation over here, but it looks like connect the dots. That whole like little connect the dots game that you would play as a kid. So as you're looking back at these situations from your past, it requires you to be vulnerable with yourself, like completely 100% honest with yourself about how you feel, how someone affected you. You're having some sort of realization with your intuition. I think you're also realizing that you may have put someone on a pedestal, or like made someone to be more special than they actually were. Like if this is in regards to a romantic connection or someone that you had feelings for, you've seen a lot of potential in this person. You've seen that the future you and this person could have been amazing, but it was not reality. You may have over-romanticized this connection, or thought this person was someone they actually weren't. Maybe you were tricked, maybe you were fooled, but you know, Pisceans ruled by Neptune, they have a funny little stereotype that like they're a little delusional. And I love Pisceans. I fucking love Pisces people out there. And you're not a Pisces, but maybe you are. maybe you are a Pisces with the Aries placement. But it's like maybe you got like Pisces and your Venus is in Pisces. Maybe that's the case. But you seen such value in someone. You really made someone to be more special than they actually were. And I think you're realizing that now. Like now that you are getting over the heartbreak, now that you're maybe out dating new people, mingling, you're getting your confidence back, your money is getting better. You're starting to realize like, wow, I made that person a lot more special than they actually were. That this person was just ordinary. They were just ordinary. They weren't nothing crazy. I really thought that this person was the love of my life, but actually now that I'm free from the devil, I'm realizing how draining, how stubborn, how controlling, how manipulative this person was, condescending, etc., etc., etc. It's like the more that you have been able to detach from your emotions, because when we look at this Ten of Cups reverse, right, we got all these Ten of Cups right here, and then we got, you know, this person in the distance. So there's a disconnect from your emotions to towards this situation. It's like you're able to disconnect from how you actually feel. You're able to disconnect from the lovey-dovey romantic honeymoon phase type of energy. You're able to detach from that, and that's also the energy of the hangman. Is like you're able to detach, and now you're starting to see like, wow, I really was blinded by love, or I was really blinded by fill in the blank, by lust or by attraction, or I really tricked myself into thinking that this person was the shit when actually they were fucking, like, they were shit. They weren't the shit. There's a difference, like, oh, that's the bomb, that's the shit, versus, oh my god, that is shit. Like, you're realizing, like, oh, it's not the good kind of shit, it's the, oh, this fucking shit, it smells, get it out of here. You're realizing, like, wow. Like, so, yeah, I think you're detaching. I think this Mercury retrograde is kind of hitting you hard, Aries, where you're reflecting on certain connections, relationships that you had, and you're kind of blown away with like, wow, I really just settled for the bare minimum, bottom of the barrel. How could I have done that to myself? Like, that's kind of the vibe I feel from this. So you're like, anyways, let's just pretend that never happened. Let's keep moving forwards. I know better now. I'm getting clarity. You're coming to certain realizations. Maybe, with that Page of Swords, maybe you did a little bit of lurking on some people from your past, seeing what they're up to, checking on their social media, and you're like, wow, like this person just, I don't know how I ever was attracted to them. Right? You got answers. Perhaps this person isn't doing as good as they once were, and maybe you're finding out like, hey, they got hit by their karma too. So yeah, Aries, it seems like in the next few weeks you're having a lot of realizations / breakthroughs about past relationships that you've had, maybe the way you over romanticize certain people or certain connections. You've maybe over exaggerated someone's potential and got your hopes up, and then maybe was disappointed, and anyways, you're just having all these realizations about certain connections in your life or past connections that you had in your life, and I just see like you're detaching from it and you're really just putting it in the past and you're focusing on moving forwards, which is funny because at the top of the vice versa deck we have the Six of Swords, so, and the Star reverse, seeing things for what it really is, not what you wish it could be, right? You're seeing the reality of a situation or the person that you're dealing with or thinking about, and you're just focusing on detaching and moving away and moving on and leaving it in the past. So yeah, tidying up loose ends, I would say. All right, so Aries, I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope that this was helpful and insightful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, Aries, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.